Welcome back, my dear friends of the universe. Today we are going to take a look at Town of Light. I got my hands on a preview build of this game. As you might see, it says beta up in the corner, and in the other corner it says development build. But since this game is going to be released on the 26th of February, I don't expect too much to change, even though things might be thrown around a little bit. So without further ado, let's try to get this show on the road. The Town of Light is based on real facts and places, as well as long documentation concerning mental illness and the life of patients in lunatic asylums from the beginning of the 20th century until their closure. It contains stories which may be disturbing, and we advise its use exclusively by a public of adults. The characters and names are imaginary, and any reference to people who may have really existed is entirely casual. This game uses an artistic interpretation of a former Italian psychiatric institution for dramatic purposes. Please note that mental health services have radically changed. If you think you may have psychic problems, please refer to a specialist. Let's get that one out of the way. And let's try to get into the game. Walterra, 1942.
What's happened? What kind of place is this?
It's a lunatic asylum.
Maybe I'm dead.
I don't think so.
I can't see any light. I might be dead.
No, I don't think so.
I can't get up. What's going on here? What's happening to me?
You're lying in bed.
There's no one here. Yet, these noises.
Yeah, you're crazy.
God, my head is killing me.
Yeah, that's because you're killed.
I can't keep my eyes open.
Oh, shut them then. Reality fades away and my skin has gone. Every breath of wind is excruciatingly painful. That's one way to say excruciatingly. I can't say the word. Inspired by real-life events. That's beautiful. Walterra, Tuscany, 2016. Alright. Well, whoever designed the game in terms of graphical quality, they're pretty decent, I'm sorry for sort of making fun of the little dialogue there in the beginning, but I listened to that before, and well, I can't say that the voice acting is impressive. I can't say that much, but maybe I am judging the game too early. The controls so far feel a little bit clumsy, and if it looks like I'm sort of lagging or stuttering around, it's because I sort of am. The frame rate is actually way above 60, so shouldn't be any frame rate issues. That's not what you're seeing on the screen right now. I'm not making a review, some games have obvious flaws that I think maybe should have been fixed beforehand. Then again, just as I said, I might be judging this a little bit too early. This game is made by an Italian indie developer. See, can we not? There we go. Thank you. Called LKA. Let's see what we have up here. Building up there as well. It's actually pretty atmospheric.
This place. Time. Memory.
I'm sorry. Okay. Synopsis? Okay, this is some sort of menu that we have that we haven't really seen before. Experience. What's happened? What's kind of place is this? Maybe I'm dead? Okay, so that's what she said before. Documents, we don't have any documents yet. We don't have no memories apparently, at all. That's not boding well. Medical, no, that's nothing there as well. What's this supposed to be? If we look at a mass of people, they exist. If we look away, they don't exist. If we're bigger than them, they exist. If we're about the same size, they don't exist again. No, we don't exist. Alright. Now that makes sense. Totally. That's what I've been saying for years now. Alright, let's see here. Charcot. Or Charcot. Can I ring the doorbell? Yeah? I don't think there's anything more for us to explore out here. Hello? My physician told me about this fine establishment and said that I should come here to check in. I am having second thoughts. I think you need to change the cleaning services that you are using, or maybe cleaning service.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
So, apparently you're playing as a girl that's 16 years old. Oh, that's beautiful. And, beforehand there was actually a... a diary of hers that you could read through in order to get some sort of something in order to understand who she is and what we're doing here. And she's basically a little bit crazy. She says that something called the light is messing her up. And that's about what it said. A couple of events with friends and dolls and... you know, the classical horror stuff.
No, she's freezing. She's alone. Let's look for her.
Oh god. The voice acting. I do think that voice acting is very important. It seems like the only real place that we actually can go is up this way. Elevator! Oh, it worked. Didn't expect that. So I'm not entirely sure how much of an horror game this actually is. That's what's my...
Let's search the wards on the first floor. There's a plan on the wall which shows where the various wards are located.
Okay. That's interesting. It does not work because the door is open. Well, that's logical. Come on, come on. So this is... there we go. There's no real drag feature like you would normally see in these kinds of games. You click the thing and it starts moving. So, there for example I had to click once in order for it to close and click again for it to open. Which was a little bit awkward. There we have the doll. I've been looking all over for you.
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving. Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and I was amazed. I did not understand. At first, I was quite afraid. I feared that she wanted to hurt me. I was constantly expecting the moment when Mum would abandon her. Because I did not deserve to live. I did not deserve to be loved.
Okay.
It's cold. It's dark. Now she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. It's not forbidden. Charlotte is a good girl.
Interesting. New chapter. I should now talk like the protagonist does all the time. Because this is how a normal person talks. I'm sorry, but it's getting a little bit on my nerves. And I'm not entirely sure what I should do with this doll. We do have keys here. That sounds... or looks... She's cold. Okay, she said she was cold. I guess we have to do something about that. Why? What do you do when something's cold? You get them a blanket? You get them a hot bath? You get them a Happy Meal from McDonald's? I don't think you do that. Really, no. I don't know why it popped up in my head.
This is not a good place for Charlotte. She'll be cold here.
Okay. Do we have an oven? This is great. X-rays. What do you think about this then?
This is not a good place for Charlotte. She'll be cold here.
Alright. Can we put her in some sort of cabinet? I don't think the cabinet here is what we should. But this
I saw a wheelchair on the ground floor. It's a convenient place and we can get Charlotte into a warm place.
What? That doesn't make any sense. But alright. I'm gonna take the stairs this time around. Well, this is a game about a mental ill person, so I don't think it... I guess it shouldn't make too much sense.
This is a comfortable place for Charlotte.
Yeah, but...
But it's cold.
Yeah.
No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away.
We'll have to fix a better place for Charlotte. Leave the wheelchair. Okay, so we need to find a better place that is not as cold. Can we, like, drive her outside? Let's see here. I don't think we should, though, but it's locked. Boom, 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 boom. Can we, like, use the wheelchair in order to open doors? No. So, I have no clue what to do, but let's see here. I'm gonna try to drive her outside in the sun. That's the only real place we have seen so far that could be a potential good place for her to be.
We need to find warm lights. Let's go into the surgical ward.
Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. We need to go into surgical ward. Did we see...
Let's take Charlotte into the surgical ward.
Yeah.
There are warm lights there.
So, we need to get it back. I can't say that the gameplay so far has convinced me. But, as I said, I might just be judging the book by its cover. We'll have to see. Come on, Charlotte. It's time to go. Daddy has found a new little hiding place for you, where you shall be comforted to the day you... Close the door. Thank you. I wonder if we can go further down. No. I think that's just the... T. Doesn't it usually say E? Maybe that's because of the Italian developers. The animations so far, they're not natural, which makes it feel very clumsy. Okay, surgical ward. It won't go in there. Ain't this the surgical ward? I guess this is not. It's radiology. Okay. Where do we have surgical then? That's... partially agitated woman. Or women. This is our word for partially agitated woman. Or women. Oh, god damn it. Clinic A. Clinic B. And Clinic C. Where the f... Ah. Chirurgia. Chirurgia. Charlotte, don't worry. We're gonna give you the best care that you can ever get. And that care is in surgery. I will give you new toes, fingers, and how many hands and legs that you ever would want.
The
Oh,
cold
that's
goes
warm.
away, you see? The light. Warmth. We can do it. The cold goes away. It's not forbidden. Now we
Okay.
can go to that ward where everything started.
Now we can go to that ward where everything
It all
started.
began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Oh, thanks for the hand holding, I guess. Okay. Okay. The observation room on the ground floor. What? Ward too calm, women. I guess that's things that will hopefully get fixed until the game is actually released the 26th, but it does crack me up a little bit. I don't mind it though. I think it's kind of cute, actually. Okay, observation ward. There we go. Observation. I don't know. That was probably the totally wrong pronunciation. I can only walk forward, just so you guys know. And I can walk against the laws of gravity as well. It's always good to know. Is this the basement? I guess we're going to where it all began, in observatory. I don't like how they lock you in like this. But alright. I guess forward we go. I was gonna say, well, this is a walk in the park, but I guess this is more like a walk in a mental facility.
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 and I was afraid, always afraid. A fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I could not speak. Everything terrified me, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and tore off all of my clothes, every last stitch. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. Alone with my nightmares, It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
Are we having a party?
She was my only hope in this hell. I was falling down amongst the damned, but that woman and her smile kept me alive.
Yeah, that's not the way to get out of bed, but alright. Okay, so apparently we're like... Okay.
The door's locked from the outside. Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
Okay, so... Thank you! Mysterious footsteps. I like how they slowed you down so you couldn't get out in the hallway until...
You can't get out of here. Only the dead can leave.
Oh, that's comforting. They actually slowed you down so you couldn't catch the person in the hallway. Alright, let's see. I guess we can go in here first. Looks like some sort of... Hey there, Charlotte! You're looking awfully shippy. Are we in a ward for zombies? Or people? Oh, I can actually walk. Well, that's a new person. This is great. Nice walking style there. Hello there, sir. Can I have Charlotte back? No? Why not? Charlotte hasn't done anything to you. I just need her to get... She needs to get to a warm place. You're fast. Did you run? I'm feeling seasick from all this waggling. What's happening? Can I take a shower? No? Oh.
He laughed, panted, lurched over me. It hurt when he touched me. I thought I'd split apart suddenly with a loud thud, shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, filthy. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He was the boss in the realm of light. I was devoured by the evil I had done. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. My God, those medical examinations. The doctors said there was something inside me, which they would have dragged out of me. My God.
So unfortunately, that was all I could show you for now, until the game is actually released. Otherwise, if I would break the NDA, and I don't want to do that. So I'm not entirely convinced. The only thing I really liked about this first part of the game is the cutscenes, those sort of animated cutscenes. I think those were actually pretty interesting. And otherwise, I'm not impressed. I guess I'll have to check this out a little bit more by myself, or when the game actually is released, and then maybe we can do more footage of it. So far, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Like and share if you enjoyed so far. And let me know if you want to see more of this game in the future. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna do more on this channel, but we'll just have to see. Until next time, bye.